friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. So today I want to talk about choosing to change for yourself. I want to talk about this because I know a lot of times, a lot of us, our young people especially, we get into friendships, relationships, or situationships. We join groups of different people. We work with different people at work and things like that. And we try to conform to who they are or what we think that they would like for us to be instead of just being ourselves. It's so important to just focus on who you are, be okay with it, love yourself, because remember, there's only one you. And if you try to be a copy of somebody else, then now there's 2 or 3 or 4 of that same person, but there's nothing left of you. And I just think it's so important. You know, I had to get on to my daughter a couple of times about that, trying to be like her friends and not really loving who she is, loving the skin that she's in, loving her personality. She just wanted, she's a very vibrant, beautiful girl, but she started shrinking. She started making herself try to be like her friends at school. And I would notice that, you know, certain things she would do and say just didn't sound like her. So I asked her, what was the reason? And she just told me like, well, all my friends, they talk like this, or all my friends, they wear their clothes like this. And so she started copying it. And I had to tell her real fast, just like I'm going to tell you guys, please do not change who you are to try to be normal or wanted or to fit in. Because 9 chances out of 10, there's somebody, just like how you're trying to copy that person or that group of people over there, there's somebody who's doing the same thing about you. And if you're losing who you are, trying to mimic somebody else, then that role model that they're looking at is fake, 1. And 2, they're going to be adding more value to that person that you're following because they're copying you, but you're copying somebody else. It's so important to not let that go. Like, you are who you are. You're perfectly and wonderfully made. You don't need to be like anybody else. You don't need to conform to what anybody else says that you need to conform to. You don't need to give in to being something that somebody else wants you to be, and instead of being yourself, because you know what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to start copying people, and those same people that you're copying, they're eventually going to grow. We all grow, and their thoughts and their ways of doing life and their decisions that they make, it's going to start to change. You're constantly going to be changing, but we are supposed to be changing. Let's get that correct. We're all changing, and that's good. That's a good thing. But you're going to be frustrated. You're not going to appreciate your change because you're trying to, okay, well, now they're dressing like this, and now they're talking like that, and now they want to go to church, and now they want to hang out with these people. Now they want to be married. Now I got to copy because you don't know yourself. And if you don't know yourself, that's the most dangerous road to be in. Life in general is hard, but when you don't know yourself and you're trying to live in this world, you're just the devil's prey for sure, because he's going to send you all kinds of people that's going to just make you constantly change and mold and fix and bend and press and prep and just constantly changing who you're beautifully made to be. What's wrong with being you? If you don't like you, then nobody else will. And of course, if you be like, well, every time I try to be myself, oh, that's, people don't like me. People don't want to hang with me. People don't think I'm so cool. People don't want to date me. That's why, because you don't like yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to embrace who you are. I'm telling you, when I changed that mind frame, I used to be just like that. That's why I'm being a little rough on you guys today, but that's because I am tired of seeing it, and I want everybody to know that you have value. You don't need somebody else's life, somebody else's face to be beautiful, to be perfect, to be happy, to mean something in this world. You don't need to look like the next celebrity. We have all these people walking around looking the same. Like, what happened to diversity? What happened to beauty? What happened to God creating us to be beautiful people in his creation, in his perfectness? What happened to us appreciating that and loving that and embracing it and telling the next person, you look beautiful, or I like that outfit, or I like your accent? What's wrong with us doing that without saying, I gotta go copy and trying to throw shade on the next person, the same person you're trying to be like? Oh, I don't like your hairstyle, but then you running and you trying to do the hairstyle, but you trying to one up it and do it one time better. Like, seriously, think about what you're doing. Think about your children. If you have kids, think about the fact that whatever you do, you're mimicking somebody else. Your kids are going to do the same thing because they're not going to feel comfortable and safe to be who they are because they see mommy or daddy doing or following the ways of the world. That's what they're going to do. You don't want that for your kids, right? You want to be able to raise your kids and know who they are and not know who their best friends are, or know who their boyfriends or girlfriends are, or know who their boyfriends or girlfriends, parents slash brothers, whatever. If you don't, you it's ridiculous. The point I'm trying to make is just that do not throw away the perfect gift you have of life, for one. And with that gift, you have yourself. Love yourself, embrace yourself, and I promise people will come. People, the right people that's meant for your life, the right people that makes you feel special, that makes you feel beautiful, that wants to love on you, wants to give you the world will come. I promise. It is undeniable because people like people that are authentic. So you need to make sure that you like you. When you like you, when you love you, that's when things are going to change. You're not going to feel frustrated with being somebody. You're not going to feel ashamed of being alive. You're going to enjoy life because you're going to say, this is me and there's only one me. And I can teach somebody else how to do something the way that I do it or how to dress the way that I dress, but they don't have to copy me. I'm an inspiration to somebody else. You know, me loving the skin I'm in, me loving my hair, me loving the way I talk, me loving the insecurities that I have, me actually embracing who I am all the way around. Not, I love this, but I wish my eye color was this way. I love that, but I wish my skin tone was this way. No, like fully loving you, people are going to see that and you will radiate and glow. And people who are meant to, and people who love themselves, let's put it that way, people who love themselves, because you're going to attract what you are. So people who love themselves are going to start to attract to you, and you're going to find that you'll be so much better than trying to be a copy of somebody. Be the original. You are original. Remember that. Remember, you are original. Nobody's like you. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You have a lot going on for yourself. Even if you only have $2 to rub together, remember that you still made that $2, however you got it. Remember, you still matter. At the end of the day, if we strip ourselves of everything, if we all walked outside butt naked, without job titles, without educations behind our name, we all are human. I think we forget that. At the end of the day, we're human. And that's the most beautiful gift you can give. If you had nothing else in this world to give, you have yourself. So remember that. Remember, be that gift. Be that gift of the world. You're here, yes, to, again, if this is your belief, but you're here to praise our God and bring people to God or to your higher power, whatever your higher belief is. But you're also here to live. You're also here to spread love and spread your talents and spread your personality and to be who you are unapologetically. So I really just hope that this video, it's a quick video, but I do hope that it actually helps somebody. And please share it with your kids, because I'm telling you, when I see my daughter go through that, it was the hardest thing to watch. Watch her trying to transform into somebody that she wasn't, and to not feel beautiful because she wasn't her friend and she couldn't talk like her friend. She couldn't dress like her friends. It was hard. It was hard because she didn't understand that she had value. And it's even harder to know that there are people in this world, there are adults in this world who don't know their value. And that's the point of my video today, to let you know that you have value. You don't need to be like anybody else. You don't need to copy anybody else. You can be beautiful. Figure out the ways to enhance your beauty, but don't change don't change your beauty. People going into shops or into doctor's offices and coming out looking like 20 other females, 20 other men. What's wrong with y'all? We need you. You are important. You mean something to the world, and your beauty is only yours. And there's so many people who's going to look at you and think you're gorgeous. You don't need to look like Kim Kardashian. You don't need to look like Beyonce. If you want to change something about yourself, let it be for you. Don't let it be for the world. Don't let it be because Sally and Billy said that you need to, or you need to look like the person on the magazine. Do it for you because you are important and you are blessed. You have breath in your body. You are beautiful and people need you. We need the original copy. We need the original you. We don't need a copy of somebody else. We have enough copies running around this world. Be different. So I really hope this helped. I love all y'all. Seriously. We need to learn to love one another a little bit more than we are in this world. This is a messed up world. We need to give each other that love because we need it. But I genuinely love all y'all. And I do hope that you find peace in yourself and love in yourself. And you have a different respect for yourself so that you can be yourself. Till next time. Bye.